Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Avery, and these are my adventures. So, today we're not going anywhere, but if y'all have seen last couple clips or videos, you may have seen this beauty. And today, we're gonna see if she runs. You know, this is a very pristine truck. You can't get them from the factory this clean. Completely restored by salt. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. This door. There we go. Doesn't even shut right anymore. See, we had a fatal accident with this girl. When I bought this truck, it was not like this. It took all of about 5 minutes for this to happen. And as y'all can see, there's a lot of rust on the trailer. I want y'all to know I do try and keep this clean every time I stop or get out of the truck. I cleaned this trailer off and it kept disintegrating. If you couldn't imagine. This truck is out of a wonderful place called Massachusetts. Connecticut? Massanet? Right there on the state line. Like literally on the line. She's got a nice grill. I showed up in the yard and it was actually sitting complete. The guy walked around and said, "Hey, how's it going?" Said hello. I looked at it. I had a big smile on my face and I was like, man, she is the one. Told me $1,250. In fact, I bought both of these for $1,200. For not $1,200. I'm sorry. Technically, it was $1,250 each. $2,500 is a pair. He was just one of them gone. An old man who owned a company had died, and they were moving everything out. This one, she's had a better life. I do have the drive shaft, although I don't think I'm gonna need it. When I left, this was attached up here, and as you can see, it's not anymore. It was hanging by wires for a bit, so I guess there's not much really to look at. Oh, this is my trophy. I have never gotten a piece of scale this big, so I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully it'll sit in my shop forever. Nice and gentle like. Now, I mean, I like these 88 to 91 trucks. They're pretty nice, especially GMCs. And Squarebody's nice in general. But let me just sit down. Whew. It's kind of nice. I could relax in here. Speedometer, fuel gauge, oil pressures. That's oil pressures. Temperatures. We've got a voltmeter. I guess that would be our four-wheel drive light. She does have an old Fisher plow mount frame on her. 4-wheel drive shifter. I guess she used to be a manual truck. TH400. Somehow we got keys. That's nice. And I love this GMC steering wheel. This is nice. But I don't know if you guys noticed, this is not the original cab. The outside of the doors say 1500. It is not indeed a 1500. It is a 3500. I like this tack. I think we maybe repurpose this. There's a bug in here. Let's see what we got in here. Anything good? No. Guaranteed not to work. Well, nothing in there. So we can't check the RPO codes or anything, find out any history on this truck. There is no titleage. Ooh, she's got rear speakers. That's nice. Man, old school radio. Where's the function? I want to know how to take this faceplate off. That's the way to go. Tilt. Oh, we got to get some power in here. All right, well, let's pop the hood. Do have a cap visor. That's nice. Big block action. 454. Here's all our pump accessories. Got this big plow mount up here. All right. She's a little crusty. Got plenty of room over here. This inner fender looks like it's holding on for, oh, his hole. Wow. That's something. Is this factory? What even, is that a, okay, so we got a fuel regulator in there. Let's hope that still functions. I think that we're gonna delete on this whole, is that a starter relay? It's some sort of relay. Oh boy, this is, now where is the dipstick? We need to check on some Earls. Engine oil. I'm sure y'all been looking at it for a minute, wondering when I'd find it. Well then, dry as a bone. Well, let's just stick that back in there for now. And, all right, well, there's nothing in there. Oh, we got a fancy cap. Is everything in here? Not that I can feel. There's green stuff in the top. I think I see a little bit way down in there. Yeah. A little bit way down in there. Whew. Alright, well, I guess first things first, since she's so high up in the air here in the front, we're gonna climb down on top of this thing. We got plenty of, oh, well, I mean, that sway bar is a little bit of a bummer. But let's see if we can get a wrench on this thing. After eating about 3 pounds of rust, finally got somewhere. Didn't have the right extension, but did have a swivel I could use. Now, maybe we can get this to move. Oh, it jumped. But that is some good noise there. Sounds like some squeaky seals. Ah! Delicious. Looks like I'm not gonna need lunch. She's a little tight, but it also may be the trouble that I'm using a swivel socket. Not that big of a tool. Oh, will you give my socket back? Nope. You're not gonna. Well, guys, since there's no oil in it, I know it's got coolant. I'm not really worried about many other fluids. I don't know how the transfer case does have fluid in it anymore. I don't think it really does because we pulled the drive shaft out of it. It's been sitting like this for about 2 days. So I think you need to get some oil, fill it up, throw a battery in it. Need to check fuel system. Don't need brakes. Excited on to do the brakes. And we'll whirl on that key a little bit. Hang tight. It's a little dark under here at the moment, but I went ahead and got the wrench in here because let's just say this bolt's not the correct size anymore. If I can get the words out. All right, yep, focus. Let's see what's contained behind door number 1. Not much anything. But honestly, I don't know if you guys can tell, that oil still looks pretty brown. So I'm gonna put this in here. Then can we getting it to snug up just a hair? There we go. Good enough for who it's for. Well, I got the Earls. I got the funnel. A good funnel. Climb up on in here because this is a mess and I'm short. Take the funnel, stick her on down in there. Come on. You gotta fit a little bit better than that. I want you to be spun around. Yeah. Right in there. All right. Now, I was told this thing takes 7 quarts with a filter. So let's try that. All right, well, we got all our oil in it. I ain't even really gonna bother checking it because, well, we're sitting at about a 68.5 degree angle. Now, yeah. Let's work our way over to this mess. Let's see. We're just gonna push that down there and then reach up here, unhook that. We can just mint. Perfectly good. Squarebody and a fender well. If anybody needs it, it'll be in the scrapyard. We are no longer in need of your services. Although I do, in fact, need your battery terminals. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me real good. By God, what are all these cables and whatnot? You know what? I don't need this bungee cable either. That's not really what I wanted you to do, but are you okay? I sure hope you are. Because I don't know what you do. Let me get this cleaned up and I'll be right back, guys. It's getting a little too dark out here, guys. So I'm going to wrap her up for tonight. I got that strap out of there, inner fender well out. There is another battery on the other side. I hadn't even noticed. I went to go pull the battery cable, the positive one, just to get it over so I could set the new battery on the tire. And yeah, there's another one on the other side. So pull the battery out of old Cherry Blue, bring her over here on the other side. So, but we'll get at it again tomorrow morning. See you then. Good morning, everybody. We're back at it again today. So all night full of oil, and we found out why she had no oil in her. That right there, bottom of the oil pan is no longer good, so we gotta try and pick up the pace. We can't lose too much oil now, so I got the battery sitting in here right here. I'm up here. And I already got the negative on. Now let's throw positive on this side. Alright. Now, nothing's on fire. And guess what? we'll do next. Oh yeah, and she's carbureted. I pulled the air cleaner off last night. It was too dark to see, so I just wanted to, I thought this thing was TBI, but she's not. So I generally would like to pull spark plug wires and check for spark, but I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take some gasoline and throw it right down the carburetor there, and we'll see what happens. She's a Hydro Boost truck. That's nice. That's a later model thing. Actually, no, it's not. Those came on K30s in the 80s. Dodge wasn't good enough for that yet. We only had vacuum boost. All right, so let me grab the gas can and pour some down. Now this is difficult. You see how these transmission lines here. That should be enough. Now, it might have been helpful to even try and see if the key spins over first. Sit down in here. Well, we got some power. Well, isn't that something? Oh. Let's. All right, let's get something figured out here. So I've got this fuel pump. It is green. That means it's for diesel. But I don't know if you guys really know this. There's not much difference between a diesel fuel pump and a gasoline fuel pump. In fact, gasoline fuel pumps will pump diesel. They just say they're not rated for it. And Cherry Blue right there. She is running a Holley electric blue pump. It puts out, what is it, 12 to 15 PSI, max 15, and it runs great. So we're using my diesel fuel pump that I already had on the shelf, and we're gonna get this thing to run. And she's gonna idle. I can already tell. I'm gonna plumb this on right here. Hopefully there's no debris in this line. I don't know what it was last used for. Looks like there might be a little bit of tad bit of diesel left in this pump here, which I would normally just empty that out, but since this thing hasn't run in a while, diesel is oil, and as long as we mix it with the gasoline, then it should run, and that diesel oil should help lubricate up the cylinders just a little bit. Usually I like to take and just a little bit of oil down the intake, let it dribble down to the cylinders, but on a rig like this where you're sitting at a 25-degree angle, don't really find that much necessary. So we got our fuel line routed. We're gonna hang the pump over the side here. We got our fuel can filled with 100% grade A gasoline. Nope. Just gonna blow that off a little. Should be fine. There's a filter in line. Flow that way. We're gonna grab our 2 wires. Clicky clack wires. And now let's see. We're gonna take positive and stick it right down in there. That wire looks like it's been flattened pretty good. Then we're gonna take this one and was that you? Yeah, it was. All right. Taking pumper up. See, can I get that to stick in there? Yeah, I can. The trick is to pour it right down in the vent tube, which I'm obviously not doing. Can I even get a dribble in there? Come on. Just a little. Go in that tube. Yeah, we're getting it. Just a little. That's plenty. Yes! Yes! This is exciting, guys. I love big block power. Do you hear that? Glug, 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 glug. I forgot to turn the fuel pump back on. This is difficult. So what I need to do is I'm gonna go get a bottle, make my own breather bottle, fill it up, feeder bottle, baby bottle for this big baby. And we're gonna bottle feed her for a minute. And I don't have one of them pull triggers for the starter. So let me get that set up. We'll get the fuel tank back on and we'll see if we can get this thing to run for more than like 5 seconds. Maybe we can get her to move. Pure Life. Enhanced water with minerals. Nope. Well, we got her filled up. Pump's running. Come on. Oh, oh. Come on, come on. Ain't that something? Too short. Oh, man. She must have a vacuum leak. Let's try this again. Nope, any sort of throttle. All right, guys, let me get this battery charged up some. All right, well, I came up with a new plan. Since I got out here and tried to diagnose my pump, but for whatever reason, it won't. I'm getting suction out of this side of the pump, but I'm not getting suction here. So I think this filter is bad because I took it off and cleaned it out because it was clogged. And by the time I got done cleaning it out, there's still no suction in it. So let's fill up our new fuel tank. Don't worry, I cleaned it out with brake clean. That's plenty. Yep, all over the tank. We'll go ahead and throw some down the carburetor. Yep, that's great. I feel like I'm gonna break my legs on this thing. All right, whirling. That's not good. Positive battery cable come off. Whirling. Come on. I know you got fuel in there. Come on. At least we got oil tanks. So maybe, I guess, I'll run to the parts store, see if I can get a fitting for that fuel pump. And if I run it in line from my sky tank through that line and to the carburetor, we'll have fuel pieces, fuel pressures, fuel fishes, whatever they are. And we'll get her actually running. So boom, big win. This is exciting. All right, new plan. Sky tank, fuel pump. Fuel pump's pumping. The carburetor. Now let's go around and let's hit this thing. Key in. We got charging. Let me see what happens. Oh, we ain't got no gears. Oh, she died. Come on, girl! Nothing. Damn. We got full tank of fuel, though. All right. All right. All right, so I actually forgot. One reason this thing won't move is because, yeah, here's the drive shaft. So, too high is right there. This drive shaft's kind of in my way. Even if I move the drive shaft, it won't come back any further. I'm pushing my foot through yeah. I'm gonna get trapped in here, I swear. Ah, it's eating me. All right, well, that's four-wheel drive. Yeah, battery connections would help. Well, I redid our battery hold down. She's a full floater, just like the rear axle. All right, throw these gnarly jumper cables out here. Fuel pump. Gotta turn my fuel pump switch on. Switched on. All right. Back in the cockpit. Yeah. Okay. She's locked. Oh, well now we're dripping something. She's free. What are we dripping? Hydraulic fluid. All right. Come on now. Don't be like that. Let me guess. She drank all the gas. Yeah, that's what happened. All right. My sockets. Oh, I lost one. Well, that hub's locked in now. Well, gosh darn it. What is it? I don't understand. Well, I think we're gonna quit while we're ahead on this one, guys. With how much that drip's picking up, I don't really want to keep running it. She sounds good. And unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to be the keeper of this one. So, we're gonna start chopping. Hey-ya! We're gonna cut her up, pull the good stuff out, and send on the rest to the scrapyard. And because that part ain't good. That's not even good. Not even worried about it. It's, I mean, the outside flange. Just no good. And we'll pull some of the goodies on the inside, and we'll go from there. Really appreciate you guys sticking around for the video. If you really like what you saw and you want to see more of this, there's more to come. We still got that one, and she has a title, and she's a wrecker. So take these wheels, tires, boom. Maybe we'll take her down the road. I don't know. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think we should do with this rig, because it's going to be one of the next videos. It's going to be good. Leave a like down below if you all guys enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all sticking around. Again, I say it. Have a good one and enjoy y'all's day, afternoon, night, whatever. Thanks. Bye.